Now, today's top stories and Power of 5 weather from News 5. Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.
Hello, I'm Danita Harris, and here's a look at today's top stories. The rollout of the coronavirus vaccine has been slower than expected in Ohio, but Governor Mike DeWine says progress is being made. More than 160,000 Ohioans have started the vaccine. In the first phase of vaccinations, healthcare workers, residents, and staff in nursing homes and assisted living centers are priority, as well as people with developmental disabilities, including those who live in group homes. A doctor at UH says the most critical part of beating this pandemic right now is having enough vaccines available.
Having vaccine in hand is the critical piece right now. And, the disappointing issue, as many of your readers or viewers have discovered, is that this vaccinating 20 million people by December 31st just didn't happen because there wasn't 20 million doses.
The next group eligible for the coronavirus vaccine include Ohioans 65 and older and adults working in schools. That round of vaccinations could begin at the end of the month. A proposal to keep water flowing to customers in Akron has failed. City leaders voted against pausing water disconnections through March. Councilman Shamus Malik says that since August 23rd, hundreds of customers have had their water turned off amid the pandemic, a time when people are encouraged to wash their hands and stay indoors. The owner of Cleveland Heights' iconic Nighttown restaurant is stepping down after nearly 3 decades running the business. Brendan Ring says he decided to sell Nighttown after being approached by a buyer. He believes there's interest in the property as Cleveland Heights continues construction on the massive Top of the Hill project going up right next to the restaurant. The new owners will keep the name and the concept, and Ring says he'll stay on for 6 months to help with the transition. Now for a look at your weather, here's Brian Shaw.
We have cloudy skies here in Northeast Ohio. It's going to be another day where we have these flurries, this little bit of light snow in some spots. It's going to stay cloudy and a little cold for us over the next couple of days. We did have a front that moved through. Now, this didn't do a lot. It brought a little bit of moisture with it and gave us a bit of a wind shift, now more out of the north. And so that's why we've had this spit of some light snow in some spots, these flurries in a few areas. Temperatures in the mid-30s through the majority of today. A little bit later on this evening, we may see a few more bursts of this light snow, especially as we see winds shift more out of the northwest. That'll give us a little bit better chance to bring in some of that moisture off the lake and squeeze out a little bit of that light snow. Doesn't accumulate. It continues for tonight and for tomorrow as well. Similar temperatures, mid-30s.
Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.